Hey guys, so this is a long overdue vlog. I've had this Paris trip last November 12 to 14, 2021, almost 2 years ago. And this was that Paris trip was one of my bucket lists. Really enjoyed that trip. So my trip was, or departure was 8:30 a.m. from Oslo. And here you can see them, I think, trying to warm up the plane's wings because it was, the wings were frosted because of the snow. I think it was autumn that time, so it's almost time for winter. Yep. So my estimated time of arrival at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris was 10:55 a.m. and I was alone that time, so I was quite nervous and excited at the same time. I didn't know what to expect during that trip, so yeah, let's see. So any minute now, we will be arriving at Charles de Gaulle. Am I pronouncing it correctly? I'm not sure. I will search for it later. And yeah, you can see the city. I think that's the Eiffel Tower down there. That's towering. Yeah, I'm very excited. Now I'm here at the airport. It's quite big, and I had to walk several meters to go to the ticket machine, where I bought a 5-day pass to many points in France generally. And yep, this is where I went off. I bought a ticket worth 60 euros, and it's unlimited, so you can use it for train, bus, tram, anywhere. Yeah, and this is the place where I got my city pass. I wasn't able to take a video of the Airbnb because I was I just rested for a while and then went out already. So after getting the city pass, I went to the Louvre. Here at the Louvre. Going inside. Papasok na ako sa Louvre. I'm inside the Louvre. Sobrang daming tao, oh gosh. Walang daming tao. Ang haba ng pila sa CR. So bawal ako mag-CR kasi ang haba ng pila. Okay, andito na ako sa loob ng pyramid. Pyramid! Wow! Yeah! Wala, ang dami. Hindi ko alam kung anong unahin ko. Sige. As you can see, there are so many things to see in the Louvre. 2 hours, the 2 hours that I spent here was not enough to tour the Louvre. But yeah, I had so many things to do that day, so I only spent 2 hours. But yeah, some of the things that you can see are the Mona Lisa, Michelangelo. You can also see the Grand Pyramid and the Royal Palace fit for the kings of France, the medieval Louvre, and you can also see some Egyptian tombs or mummies and French crown jewels. So there are basically many things that you can see here, and yep, 2 to 3 hours are not enough. But if you want to really have a good look of everything that's in here, you have to spare a day actually. And also don't forget to wear comfortable shoes because this is so big, and I was wearing boots that time and it was damaged in the middle of my tour, so I had to improvise. So yep, that's one tip for you. Hindi nagsisinungaling yung tinutuluyan ko nung sinabi niya na isang araw, isang buong araw yung ano, pagbisita dito. Diyos ko, naka 2 hours pa lang ako. Hindi pa rin tapos. Sakit na pa ako. Gosh. Before I forget, let me just give you some tips and things you need to remember before planning your trip or before going to France. Number 1, prepare your documents. Check your vaccine, your ticket, your visa, your passport. Make an itinerary with plans A, B, and C. Look for the best and the cheapest or the most affordable trips that you can think of or you can find. For me, I went with Paris Go Pass, and it's very useful for me and it was very convenient. Next, bring comfortable clothes and shoes. You're going to walk all day long. Bring all the gadgets that you need, but please be careful. As for my pictures, I asked some pretty kind tourists to take my pictures. Yeah, they were very nice and they asked me to take pictures of them too. So this is when I arrive at the original Mona Lisa painting. Yeah, there were so many people here. They fell in line, and I was thinking to myself, if I fall in line here, it would take more time from my tour. So I had to just take a picture from afar. And yep, this is the time where I felt that my shoe was really coming off. The sole of my shoe was really coming off. So I had to go to a place where I can remove it, or both soles of my shoes. Yep. So after my tour in the Louvre, I toured the mall and the shops nearby for souvenirs. And there were shops in front of the Louvre wherein you can buy for cheaper prices. They offered, yep, here it is. So after buying some souvenirs, I walked to Centre Pompidou, and they will just look for your pass and vaccination card. So this is a place wherein people would look at artworks and would look at different art projects. And actually, I was really fascinated by everything that I saw here. You know, people who are really into arts should come here and look at the place. It's very nice. And here is also where I ate dinner. Yeah, you can see there the Eiffel Tower. Here is a photo booth, and yep, as you can see, there are many couples. I'm the only one single here, but yeah, there's no stopping me in taking a picture. So here I am riding a bus going to the Seine River for the river cruise. Yay! So it's in front of the Eiffel Tower. It was very cold that night, and there were some people who sell keychains for €1, so I bought some. Yep, and here it is. It's already here. That's the boat. Yep. And this is also included in my Go Paris tour, so it's for free. Or no, I paid for it using the tour pass. Yeah, and I was alone also. But there were many people with me. I think it was the last ride at that time. It was 9:30 p.m. Welcome to Paris. Yes, I'm on a cruise. Oh! Wow, nag-iba-iba yung kulay sa loob. So during this trip, the boat will travel along the river, wherein you can see all the different tourist attractions that are available in Paris, or that can be seen in Paris. Actually, there are also boat rides wherein you can have your dinners. So I think it's quite expensive, more expensive than what I availed.
Nice.
But yep, this is really nice.
Super cold. But it's worth it. Super ganda ng umiikot mo lahat ng mga ng mga tourist spot. Tapos meron siyang kasamang audiobook, audio guide. Pero hindi ko siya pinakinggan kasi wala lang. O nga, dapat pala pinakinggan ko yung audio guide. Amazing.
For the second day of my trip, I got up really early. There was no sun, so it was really cold. It was 8:30 a.m. when I traveled to Versailles via bus, and I arrived there at 10. I had my breakfast with a croissant and a cup of coffee for maybe €2, I think. And then yep, I went and fell in line to be able to enter this place, this magnificent place. I had two choices actually. This is the first choice, and the second choice is the Disneyland. But this is included in my Go Pass, so it's free. And if I go to Disneyland, I would have to pay for the entrance. So this tour was really on a tight budget for this tour, so I had to choose, and this one is a better choice for me that time. Maybe next time I will be able to go to Disneyland. Okay, and yep, this is really a big place, and I spent maybe 2 to 3 hours touring this palace because it was really big, and I had to travel back to Paris maybe at 11:30 a.m. that day. Here they have their souvenirs, and you can also buy some macaroons outside. And yep, if you are fascinated with some of these things, you can purchase it here. And yep, afterwards I went back to the city for an Eiffel Tower trip, which I paid for because the tour that was included here in my Go Pass was a scheduled tour, and I thought that I will not be able to have more for the day if I would go with them. So I went there by myself and purchased another ticket. So I fell in line, and then I waited for the elevator to come. So the waiting time was really something, because it's there are quite many people that visited the Eiffel Tower that day. So I was so excited going up, and here we are. I watched Murder Mystery 2 last night and I saw this again. So this was my memory of the view from the Eiffel Tower. It was really nice. And there are many shops in here where you can have lunch, breakfast, and you can look at the telescope to be able to see more of the city. And there is also an option to go up, but it's another ticket. So I just decided to visit this place. So you have an option to go down the stairs, but as I've told you a while ago, I didn't wear comfortable shoes even for day 2. That's why I had to ride the elevator again, going down. Now my hop on off bus tour has arrived, and I will go down at a certain stop to go to the Galeries Lafayette or the mall, where they have so many branded products. Yep, and here is the view of the Eiffel Tower in the afternoon. Here is the view of the bus. Okay, and there are headphones where you can attach to the speakers so you can hear what the place is, where you are, and the history of the place. Along the way, I saw some people doing some K-pop covers, and I'm really happy to see them. I went down inside the bus because it was quite raining that time. I think they were dancing to Lisa's is it Money or La Lisa song? Yep, yeah, they were so good, right? I had a short stop over at the chocolate store. There were many people buying chocolates. Yeah, I bought some actually. And then, yep, I went to Galeries Lafayette or the mall, which is like a palace. It was so nice there. As you can see, there is so many brands in there that I didn't really see normally in the Philippines. I don't really normally see in malls in the Philippines. You have to really go to high-end malls to see this. But here, you can see them anywhere. Yep, when I entered, I saw Dior beside the door. Right.
Diyan ko na lang. Titigan ko na lang ang mga bag ng Dior. Nalulungha ako. Hermes. Parang ano lang oh. Parang, oh, diba? Ganun lang siya. Mga stall-stall. Givenchy. Ganito pala dito. Ganito ko social ang Paris. Fendi. Parang SM Supermart. Parang SM department store. Tapos yung mga stall. Mga branded lahat. Diyos ko. Yun lang masasabi ko. Okay, dito na tayo sa mall ng mayayaman. Lafayette. Oh, diba? Wow, ang ganda. Ano sila nakabago?
While waiting for the bus to arrive, I went to the Opera House and saw some K-pop covers again, like that. Yes, and when the bus arrived, I hopped on again. Yeah, this is the Opera House. I think where celebrities got married before. I think it was Dr. Vicky Bella who got married there. Yep, and here we go again. I went off near the Notre Cathedral. It was closed that time because I think it was this time that they were renovating the place after the fire that happened, or the bombing incident. Yep, and this is the Montparnasse, and I had to go up there to see for myself. This is also included in the Paris Go Pass. They also sell souvenirs here, like this one. It's really great. See?
I'm on top of Montparnasse. Kita mo yung Eiffel sa likod. Yan. And yung mga ilaw sa city. Yan. Yay!
Ouais, peut-être, mais je pense que c'est plus tard dans la journée, en mode sur notre mec avec on allait se voir. Bah, et puis, ouais, on s'est en mode
After eating dinner, yep, I walked towards the
Oh my
Champs-Elysees.
God, here na.
Okay, and I saw this Arc de Triomphe.
Wow.
So here it is. Here is my walking trip along Champs-Elysees.
Drive me down. Charet. Hindi yung marunong mag-drive eh. Nike.
After that, I walked towards the Place de Tokyo. I'm not sure if I said that correctly, but yeah, there are fire dancers here. So many people here. I think there are some students having parties here. And yep, in front of this is again the Eiffel Tower. So I spent an hour here waiting for the lights to come to, I think they light up the Eiffel Tower, or they have the light show every hour from 7 p.m. onwards. Yeah, and there's so many people having some picnics here, having their dates. Yep, so fun.
Yes.
Wow.
So that's it for my technically 2 days and 2 nights trip to Paris, and see you guys next time.
To Oslo.
Look at the description box for the details. Bye.